Hello everyone. Oh my goodness, my nose. Hello everyone, my name is Nancy Taylor and welcome to today's video. If you are an online teacher, an online coach, keep watching if you're wanting to increase your students, increase your clients, and you're wondering how to do that. Now, I specifically teach a YouTube strategy, and that's how I've attracted my own students, my own clients, but I'm also going to teach you a second strategy today, so stick around and learn both of those. First of all, when you have your own online brand, let's say that you are an online teacher or perhaps you're an online coach, and there's going to be all this drama in your brain when they say pick a niche. Okay, now set up everything. My goal is to not sound like I'm congested. My goal is to make it as simple as it truly is. What I've noticed as I've researched and learned from different levels of businesses is truly keeping it simple. And that's the beautiful part. If you have a goal to hit a 6-figure business, perhaps it's a 7-figure business that you are striving to achieve, or perhaps you're wanting to help a certain amount of people in your business, then keeping it simple is the key. We like to overcomplicate, create more offers, create more drama in our brain of things that aren't working. But if we're really able to manage our minds and move forward with action that has direction, then you're going to see results. So there's 3 things for your business: who, what, and how. And we're going to be talking about the how today. So who do you serve? I help online teachers and online coaches, specifically women, inside my community, on my YouTube channel. And then what is your offer? That's the second thing. What do you offer them? So I specifically help them to build a YouTube channel, a profitable YouTube channel. And that's with my program, Simple Daily Habits. I specifically help them to up-level their life, their health, their business. All of that is in there. But I specifically help those that are building a profitable brand online. So your offer, when you're like, I'm not sure what that is, you decide and then you put it out there and you move forward. What I see a lot of times is offers will be a little bit more general, or like, I can't see the exact lines of it. It's like, I want to help people reach their goals. But what does that look like? What if it was, I want to help women to lose 10 pounds, to lose the final last 10 pounds in their weight loss journey? Like, now it's very specific. I know exactly who that's for. What if it's, I want to help Christian women to build a podcast for their business? And those women that are like, I wanted to add a podcast, but I didn't know how. And they're Christian and they know, like, oh, that is who I'm going to hire. That's the offer. I just wanted to share that because I was listening this past weekend. I was at a conference and I would listen to different niches and different brands. And it was very clear those who had just been practicing putting things out there, they had become a lot more specific. If you're feeling like I have to be so specific from the get-go, it's really hard to create that in your brain. Put it out there and then niche down. Cast that wide net and then niche down from there. That is, like, it will keep you stuck when you choose to be overwhelmed, when you're choosing to be confused about this. This video is not even about the what. I just saw a lot of this weekend and I could just tell right away there was confusion. So just pick one. Maybe it's weight loss for now, and then maybe in the future it's different. So you don't have to stick with that for your entire business. I used to teach others how to teach online, how to teach ESL online. And it was anyone. I was teaching anyone, but I was specifically, in my mind, would picture that stay-at-home mom that wanted to have a little side income so they could pay for vacations, they could help with the family household, and they also had a sense of purpose and something they were striving for, community. It was just such a beautiful thing that I was able to offer and teach, and so that's where I started. But I don't do that now. I don't recruit, I don't teach how to teach online anymore. And so it's really interesting, like, your brand can shift and change as you change. So don't feel like it has to be set in stone forever and ever, forever. All right, let's get into number 3, the how. So how am I going to attract my own students? How am I going to set this whole thing up? It is very simple. I'm actually going to be jumping on the computer and showing you, because I could talk to you and you'd be like, okay, I get it. But now how do I do that? So I'm going to show you a key example of my own so you can see exactly what this looks like. Now, I'm going to explain it first and then we'll jump on the computer and do this. So there's 2 ways to do this. Number 1 is a YouTube funnel. With a YouTube funnel, it is, I have a YouTube channel, I upload consistent content, and in my content, I have 2 types of call to action. A call to action is where I tell people what to do. I give value, I'm teaching them something, and then I will say for my call to action, check out this other video where I talked about da 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 da. So that's one type of call to action where I keep them on my content. YouTube loves this. Let's work together. I'll keep people on YouTube and educate them, and you'll keep sending people to my YouTube channel. And then the other call to action is to get on your email list. Now, when I started, I just said, email me if you're interested in teaching online. Just email me. I didn't have an email list. I had 6 figures before I even had an email list. So if you're thinking I have to get my email list up, I have to have this all official, you don't. You can start and just start working with your ideal customer, start coaching, start teaching. Just start before you feel ready, because you'll never feel ready. Just FYI. You never feel ready. It's like, am I ready for this? No, that's what helps you to get ready. That's what helps you build confidence, is showing up and having the habit to do that. All right, what was I talking about? You have an email service provider, and I'll leave links below a video. I'll put an iCard as well on how to do this, how to have an email list. Like, I'm gonna have people join my email list. So what this looks like is, usually I'll say I have a freebie, grab the freebie, they give me their email. This could be on ConvertKit. I use Kajabi is the platform I use. Very simple. Then I have this list of people who are interested in my content. So then when I get to the third step, which is, so I had YouTube channel, email list, this is where I sell. This is where I have my offer. So this is my leads. This is my warm audience. They're warm because they're on my email list, and you're supposed to email them every week. I do not. Working on it. And then the third one is my offer. What do I offer them? So what am I selling them? And there's different ways to do this. I have specifically sold things on a webinar. I learned mine through Amy Porterfield, and I love her program. She only sells it, I think, in September. Maybe that will change in the future, who knows? But love her program. If you do have questions about that, I love that. I still use it to this day. It is a program I love. So she sell on a webinar, and then they're in my offer. Now, if you're like, that seems a little bit complex, perhaps it's and get on my email list and then send them an application, get on a consult call. So there may be a higher conversion if I am one-on-one on a consult call versus a whole group webinar. So notice that maybe the consult call is where I start, because from there, then I sell my offer. It doesn't have to be beautiful. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna learn how to do that. I have not done the consult call. I haven't sold one-on-one products. I've sold group coaching. I've sold courses. I've sold memberships. And I do some one-on-one within those, but I haven't sold like 6 weeks together for $600, or I have a 12-week one-on-one coaching program that is $2,000. Like, I haven't sold that. Now, you most definitely can do that and work to build that funnel, because if you have a smaller audience and you're selling to a smaller audience, I probably want to have a higher ticket offer. If I'm saying I want to start with the membership, but I have 5 people that are joining, I probably want to start with some more one-on-one. So if it's one-on-one and I'm selling 6 weeks of coaching for $600, boom, there it is. And they can have a payment plan as well. You can pay $300 for 2 months. There you go. And all the drama's done. Just like when you start to overcomplicate, I see this so many times in my coaching calls, is what should my niche be? I'm not clear on this, or I'm unsure on how to sell this, or I'm wondering on pricing. Just choose. And if you believe it's I think this is worth this value, I really feel good about this, and I feel confident in it, because so many times I'll get asked, what do you think about this pricing? And I'll ask right back, what do you think about it? Because that's all that matters. You're the one that's selling it. Hey, quick interruption by myself. I'm editing right now, and I wanted just to pop in here and share. And normally I probably wouldn't pop in when I'm editing, but I was also ready. So it worked great. My mentor shared this, and I thought it's so true. When you're making a decision, you have 2 decisions to make. First of all, make the first decision. That is, what is the niche going to be? Whatever that decision is that you're kind of keep going back and forth on, decide. And then your second decision is decide what you want to think about it. So you're proactive in how you're handling it. This is the best decision. This was a great way to go about it, because your brain is going to go and it's going to find evidence. It likes to go and search for what you tell it. So if I make the decision ahead of time, or I decide what that decision is, my second decision is, how do I want to feel about that? What do I want to think about my decision? Isn't that just give you such relief? Like, I get to choose. I get to choose how I feel about it. Cool, huh? Let's jump on the computer. Okay, I'm on a recent video of mine on my YouTube channel, and in there I explain how to monetize a YouTube channel, how I recently monetized a second channel, and then I say, go grab my free guide if you want a step-by-step list of what to do if you're getting started with YouTube. So then people are like, oh, this is irresistible. I need this. I'm starting with YouTube and I want to do it the right way. And then they go down in my description box. I leave it linked here. And I just have that on default, and then I can adjust my links. But truly keep it so simple. You don't need a bunch of different freebies per video. Just pick one. And my videos, some of them might be like, yeah, go grab the free guide. But a lot of times I spiderweb them. Go check out this video. Check out this one, or this might be helpful for you, or this playlist. I'm really just wanting to give value and teach those that are watching the channel and those that are learning from me. And then once I get them on my email list, I can continue to build that relationship. Okay, so they come here to the free guide. It's just a landing page, super simple, free YouTube guide. So they type in their name, email, and then ready or not. Here we go. And then it sends them to a thank you page. I do this on Kajabi. You can use ConvertKit and have a single landing page. Super simple. You don't need an entire website with all the links. Really, truly, if you can keep it like one button on each page, very clear on what to do. Just click this freebie. Just sign up for a consult call or apply to work with me. If it is just one button, they don't even have to think or worry or try and figure it out. It's just there's only one option. And then on the next, there's only one option. So it's not everything on one page. So now I'm going to go to my email. I open it up and I have an email and it is my guide. This is automatically sent. I use Kajabi again. You can automatically send it. Now let's say that you're saying, I don't have an email list yet. I don't want to start growing that. I could just say in my video, email me. And then I would just go in my email inbox and it would say, hey, I saw your video and you said to email you if I needed help with da-da-da-da-da. That's how I started. I would get hundreds of emails and then I learned I can build a system that is going to save me a ton of time on this. So then I get the immediate guide and I can download it. I can print it. It goes through the steps: define your audience, clarify your offer, create searchable content, script with a call to action, generate a profit, with AdSense, affiliate marketing, coaching, or your own product or service. So super helpful. Put a lot of time and energy to simplify this, not to give more content, but to shortcut those that have this guide. I want to give you a huge shortcut and a big advantage to creating your own brand. How are you going to do that? By following a mentor who's already done it. If I can surround myself by people who've already done what I want to do, it's just like hiring a coach to learn how to play the piano, or a teacher how to play the piano, a coach to learn how to, let's say you're learning how to swim and getting better at that skill. Whatever the skill is that you're developing, you want to go to someone that's already been there and done that. Now, once someone's on my email list, I can send them emails. And then once I have like a free training, I just email my entire list. Free training is on this day. Come join. They come, and then I pitch my offer at the end. Join our program. Da, 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 da. If you are doing the other version, let's say you just want to get them on a Zoom call, hey, go ahead and grab a spot. You want to make sure you do 3 things whenever you're selling an offer. So when you get to that point where you're like, okay, I know they're interested, it's the right person I want to work with, you want to make sure that you have, like, they're on board. They believe in themselves. A lot of times they'll say, I don't have money, I don't have time. It's because they're thinking, I don't follow through. Like they don't see the value of the money. They have money. They pay for a house. They pay for food. They have time. We all have the same amount of time, but there might be a belief that they don't fully believe in themselves. They have doubt. They don't believe it'll work for them. So I have to make sure I master, like, they believe in themselves. If I can teach them the belief, the second thing is they're getting a deal. So make sure when I'm selling my offer that they know that it's a deal. And typically I sell it for this much, or I paid this much to get this training. You're getting it for this. And then the third thing is urgency. I have 5 spots. You have until Friday to let me know. The cart closes, the enrollment closes. If I have those 3 things, then it's going to work, right? A belief, a deal, and urgency in selling and purchasing and making that purchase. All right, now that we're coming to the close of this video, make sure you check out this video here where I share with you my online business, how I had a 6-figure launch and what that looked like. I love seeing those stories. I think they're so helpful. I hope it inspires you and helps you get out of your mind, and any of those limiting beliefs that keep popping in, you can just be aware of them. Do I want to believe those? Do I want to think those? No. Just keep them in check. Keep them in check, and I'm here to follow up and help you. Oh my goodness. That was so gross.